Okay, we are here with Seb Toussaint. We're so pleasure to have you in our program, radio program Rap di Zona, because every week we speak about hip hop culture, urban and street art and sport. That's why we can have this opportunity to speak with you, because you are a professional graffiti artist. So nice to have you here. Why you come here? The first question that I ask you.
Well, I was invited by Artista, it's an organisation that does a culture in Langhe, different cultural events, for a 1-week residency. And my aim was to paint murals, which, well, you can see one of them behind me. And another one in Montelupo, and this one is in Rodello.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is why I came. And this is my last day now. Yeah.
The second question is, where are you from? Because, you know, we speak what you've done here, but where are you from?
So I'm from two places, because I have two nationalities. So I'm from the southwest of England, close to Bristol.
Okay.
But I also lived in London, so let's say the south of England. And I'm from Caen, which is one of the two capital cities of Normandy.
Okay.
Which is where I grew up, yeah.
And when you this is the place where you start to your graffiti journey?
Yeah. I started. I got into art. I've always liked art, right? I've always liked drawing and painting and being creative. But when I was a teenager, two things really changed everything. One of them was I started doing some in the football stadium, some choreographies with the Ultra. From my city, and so designing big flags, big choreographies, like huge choreographies as well. Learning how to sew, because to make flags I learned how to sew, and also at the same time and with the same people I started graffiti. So one guy who was like my mentor in a way, he taught me how to use the spray can. He's called Gilou. So yeah, shout out to Gilou. He taught me, and so the stadium and graffiti was sort of my artistic education in a way. Although, of course, I liked doing art before, but that was the first time that I did something that was visible by lots of people and not just, you know, in a book at home.
Okay, and when you decide to take this passion, decide to come to be a really professional artist? Because for the beginning, I think that you done the kind of graffiti are just for passion, for your friends, for your city. Yeah. But there are a moment that you have to decide what I have to do with my life.
In 2011 and 2012, I did a cycling trip around the world with my two best friends, who are also from the same group of Ultra. We cycled around the world for 1 year, and during the trip I painted in several places, and for the first time I painted in a sort of favela type area in Bolivia. And this gave me the idea in Sucre, the city of Sucre. And this gave me the idea of a project which I've called Share the Word Project, which is I go to favelas or refugee camps or slums, very poor areas, and I paint words that people choose. So instead of just painting my name, I paint a word that was chosen by the people. I've been doing this project for 11 years, usually twice a year, and this project is sort of an ongoing project through my career as an artist. It's something that I self-fund, and I do this alone with just one friend who's an assistant, who's the person who taught me how to create the choreographies in my group of Ultra. So he was my teacher, but he helps me because he is more like, he's very good at this, at making all this, but he's not necessarily, he doesn't consider himself as an artist. So the ideas don't come from him, but he's very good at creating with me, and we work as a duo in a way, you know. So shout out to Dudu, because that's his name. So yeah, this project, I've done it in so many countries, in Palestine, in Venezuela, in Philippines, India,
place where the word is very important.
Yeah, and
give a really attention to the words that the people use.
Yes, but it's also because I work in communities that nobody listens to. Nobody listens to these people. and I want to paint the words that they choose, so that we listen to what they want to say, because behind each word there's a story. Of course, people don't just choose a word like this, often a very personal story. And graffiti has the power to attract attention in an urban environment. The urban environments are often grey, brown, sometimes white. And with graffiti, especially me, but graffiti artists in general, we use bright colours. We want the word to be visible. We want people to see it, you know.
Exactly.
And what I want to do is to use the power that graffiti has like this to attract attention, to draw attention to communities who we don't usually talk about and who suffer from this. These communities feel excluded and they suffer from it, yeah.
Do you have tried something inside the hip-hop culture? You try also to maybe, you know, be some steps of breaking hip-hop dance? No.
Sadly,
because graffiti art usually, you know, is a part of graffiti culture.
Yes, I mean, yes and no, really.
Yes.
Because people have been painting walls since cavemen.
Yes,
in
exactly.
prehistoric times.
Exactly.
So I don't follow this idea that everything started in New York and Philadelphia.
True.
In graffiti. This is a very Western way of thinking things, and spray cans, I use spray cans for this one, have been a real part of hip-hop culture, of course. But when I'm in, I don't know, in Niger, in Mauritania, I don't use spray paint because they don't have spray paint.
Yes,
and it doesn't matter, it's still my job. So yeah, but dancing, sadly, I can move my body, and I have to move my body when I paint this. But move my body on the rhythm with flow is not really my thing. You know, it just doesn't come out like this. My brother does DJ though, and I have a family with people who love music in general. But I don't think that I've got that in my genes.
When you do your paint, your graffiti, you listen to music?
When I do my paintings on canvases in my workshop, yes. When I'm out on the streets, no, because I don't want to be in my own little bubble.
Okay.
If people come and want to talk to me, it's cool because I'm painting for the community. So I want the community to see this. I want the community to be able to talk to me. But when I'm in my workshop, yeah, of course, yeah, I often work with music, sometimes podcasts, but music, yeah, of course. And I've always listened to rap. I mean, since when I was a kid, my uncle in England made a little cassette, you know, the audio cassette.
The mixtape.
Yeah, and there was some Wu-Tang Clan on there.
Oh,
and,
nice.
Yeah, and that was my, I think, introduction to rap, and the first music that I sort of chose to listen to was that, with old things from maybe Biggie and the Wu-Tang. And then of course there was a big Eminem era, because I was born in '88.
Yes,
so
it was a
good year for it was a good year for me, and I think he's a great storyteller. He can tell a story like no one. And I listen to rap today, some French rap, some English rap, and Kendrick Lamar, of course.
Yeah, of course, you can hear it. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
It was a very pleasure to take an interview with you.
It was a pleasure for me. Really, the people here have been wonderful, really nice, and I'd look forward to coming back.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Thank you so much. Bye.